Hi and welcome back to my channel for the 18th part in the Mouse House series. Today I'm making a wall mounted coat rack and mirror. First up is the mirror, so let's get started. This part is really simple. I used a 1-inch mirror tile and coffee stirrer sticks. I split the sticks lengthways to make them skinnier and used my angle cutter to cut the ends at 45 degrees to miter the corners of the mirror frame. Make sure you sand any rough edges. Glue the frame to the mirror with super glue and add a dot of tacky glue to the corners where the wood meets for extra hold. When the glue is dry, you can paint, stain or varnish it. I painted mine blue and varnished the frame. Now for the body of the coat rack. I traced my template on 1.5mm plywood and cut them out with a craft knife. I wanted a carved wood detail on the back, but the wood is too thin, so I spread some artist modelling compound and used a toothpick and created a dragonfly and vines pattern on the top panel. If you're new to this channel, click subscribe so you don't miss any new uploads. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and don't forget to leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I left it to dry completely and gave it a very light sanding to remove any unwanted bumps. Now it's time to paint. I'm doing it now so I don't have any areas of paint resistance in spots where I might use too much glue later. I chose green to go with the hutch dresser. Once the paint was dry, I dry brushed on some lighter green over the carving to make the details stand out more. Now I'm measuring and marking out where I want the top and bottom shelves to sit. I had to also remember to make sure there was enough room to fit the mirror in too. Okay, it's time to glue the pieces together. I started gluing the sides onto the back and then I added the shelves in. I don't know if this is the right order to be doing it, but it worked out for me. While that was drying, I made a start on figuring out the coat hooks. I had a piece of twisted wire left over from the fireplace poker set and I thought it might work. So I took some more wire, folded it over to make 4 strands and twisted it together. I tried shaping the wire around a tool and it made a nice hook curve, so I curved both ends and cut them off with wire cutters and then made some more hooks out of the wire left over. I needed 6 in the end. Next, using a dab of tacky glue, I added a small crystal bead to the short end of the hooks. Small brass bead caps and jewellery clamps were what I used for the other end of the coat hooks. I threaded the bead caps onto the wire first. Because they were a little loose on the wire, I glued the clamps on the end of the wire and then pulled the bead cap back and super glued that on top of the clamp, if that makes any sense. When the super glue was set, I backfilled the bead cap with tacky glue for both added strength and to make a bigger surface area for attaching them to the backboard. Of course, I accidentally managed to do most of this off camera. Those pegs make wonderful holders while the glue is drying. Now let's get that mirror set in place. I use Tacky glue again here. Again, once the glue was dry, I gave the coat rack a nice coat of varnish before leaving it to dry. I used my template to work out where I wanted the hooks, but my pencil wouldn't work well on the varnish, so I used my pokey tool, I don't know its proper name, to mark out where they were to go. Using Tacky glue, I attached the hooks and you guessed it, I left them to dry. And now for the final reveal. Apparently Miss Mouse is not big on cleaning mirrors, but it's her house, her rules. My next video is out in 2 weeks. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out and come back to see what Miss Mouse has hung up on her coat rack. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!